My first encounter with a large tabby cat. I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory. My grandparents owned a farm, and me and my sister from little on would run out in the barn and everywhere on our own. Very seldom were we like watched or sought after out there. Um, they had cats and cows and a few chickens. And this particular day, I was about 7 years old. My sister must have been about 5. We were told that we were not allowed to go outside. And we were kind of upset with this because we were always allowed to go outside or in the barn or in the garage or in the tractor shed or wherever we wanted around the property. And they had 80 acres altogether. And I was quite upset that we weren't allowed to go anywhere. We had to stay in the house because it was quite nice outside, and I wanted to go out and do what, kids do, run around. It was a farm. You still had to be careful, but we pretty much could do what we wanted. And anyway, so I persuaded my grandparents long enough that they took us out there, and they had a very large cat in the garage. This cat was the size of, if you've ever had a standard poodle or a golden doodle, the standard size, that's how big this cat was. At the time, I thought it just looked big because I was 7. The cat's head was the size of a basketball. His color was like the tabby striped, where it's like the dark brown or dark gray in spots, and then he had like little splotches of like, I want to say rusty colored fur to kind of a red maybe, and to a smoky gray splotches all over him. And he spit at us, and I couldn't believe how big he was. But at the time, I thought it was just because I was 7 and I was seeing something really big. And I've seen mountain lions, and I've seen pixie cats. I've seen bobcats. I've seen all kinds of cats, and nothing compares to these. They're not quite as big as a lion or a tiger, but they're bigger than a mountain lion, that's for sure. Anyways, it was quite scary. Never say the least. And that happened in Wisconsin. I will be telling another one about this later on.